everyone, and welcome back to Crafty, and also welcome to a new year, 2022, which hopefully will be a much better year than the two previous ones. Today I have for you, we start a small new series. There will be four episodes, four videos of process videos, rather, craft along with me, this kind of type of videos where we will create uh, December and Christmas layouts. And I made it a priority to finish those collections that I have very few sheets of, or just one or two maximum. And one of them was this lovely collection, which is called The Sweetest Christmas. And I have this collection, I had it since December 2020. And this was the last sheet that I had in this. And I wanted to make something special with this. I wanted to make a new kind of layout, an interactive layout. So I thought a bit to maybe include a function, an add-on that it's usually included in mini albums. So I included a small waterfall in order to be able to include more photos in a page which wouldn't normally allow for too many photos considering the agglomerated design. So normally in this photo, I don't think you can include more than two photos. But I really wanted to challenge myself and okay, let's see if we can, despite the space available, to include more than two photos. So that was the idea that I came up with, and I hope you like it, and I hope you feel inspired to create next to me. So what we need for this, we need three sheets of cardstock, and they are 11 by 13 and a half centimeters. And on the short edge, we score at 1 centimeter, and that will be the portion where we attach them onto the um, page. And as you can see, I attached already the first one. And now that I folded it backwards, I realized that, okay, I have to, that part, the fold, the flap will be visible. So I have to cover it with something nice. So I found this washi tape also from some time ago that I've hardly used before. I have rounded the corners as well, as you might notice. So these flaps will allow for photos of 9 by 13 centimeters, which I think is more than okay. I really didn't want to cover too much of the important part of the design. So this is why I didn't go up to 10 by 15 centimeters, let's say. So actually here, you will have space for 6 photos and even 1 photo under as soon as you lift all of them up. Like right here under, you have space for 1 more photo. So in total, you have space for 7 photos on such a layout, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm really happy with the idea that I came up with, so to say. So I put, you saw a piece of washi tape on the last tab as well. And now I'm making a closure for this because otherwise they have a tendency to stay a bit open. So for this, I need a piece of cardstock that is 5 centimeters in length by 1 or 1.5 in width. And we put it there where we think we want it to close. And we mark with a pencil the place to be as central as possible so it closes properly. And there at that marking spot, we also fold. And the folded part we introduce under uh, the waterfall. And we let the second magnet fall on the back of the page to adhere to the first magnet that we put right under the little house. And so, in order for me to hide a little bit the fold of the closure, I will have to actually make a little cut into the page. Otherwise, it won't look so good because it will be attached directly onto the page, and I didn't want this to show. So I will cut a little bit of the edges, mind the corners, as they say, and introduce this little portion of the flap of the closure through the cut, and then turn the back and adhere it there. So this is how it will look, and I like it very much. It closes the nicely, very nicely, the waterfall. And now we go back, and that flap, to stay in place, I will keep it in place with a bit of a washi tape. So we have our closure, and this looks so nice. And that little house, I think it looks very nice. So now the back of the closure, I will have to decorate it as well to look nicer. And I will use the strip on the bottom of every sheet, which says actually the title of the collection, The Sweetest Christmas. I had to cut a little bit off, of course. Okay, so now to decorate the page, I want to use that poinsettia in the Christmas tree to raise it and to enhance it, to make it more visible, because it's a beautiful piece. And I have so much left of the decoration, and I thought it's a pity. So I want to use this in 3D. Now you already know the secret to fussy cutting. It's turning the paper after the scissor and not the other way around. So you turn the hand with the paper, with the decoration around, and the hand with the scissor, it stays fixed. So I put a piece of chipboard under, like 1.5 millimeters, I think, thickness, and I placed it a bit offset with the original poinsettia, so it gives the feeling that there are two, and one of them is layering effect. Okay, so now I want to everything that is on that shelf at the base of the tree. I want to not everything, but most of the elements there, decoration, that I want to uh, also fussy cut and superpose, so layer. So the scale, the cake, the teapot, I want them decorated and layered with the original. So this is what I will do. Next one then will be, I think, the the scale, I think. The cake, I put it directly on the shelf and not on the cake itself, because otherwise it would have gone over the corners of the um, photo mat, and then it wouldn't have allowed them to open. So this is how it looks. I put Have a Magical Merry Christmas up in the corner as a title, and We Believe in Santa. No, Santa is here as a subtitle under the waterfall. And now I will use this for the first time. This I don't know how they are called. I will call them drops now, to enhance and give a bit of a 3D, a bit much more 3D effect of the candy in the tree. I don't think they're called candy canes, but you know what I mean. They are made in the same type of fabric. So these are best sticked with hot glue, it seems. So I used hot glue gun to adhere them, and indeed they look very good. So I really love how it looks. I'm really happy with it, especially with these last elements, to be honest. It's the first time I use them, but I'm extremely excited about it. And I hope you like how it looks, the layout. And it inspires you to maybe if you have some pages left in some collections that are like this, agglomerated, and you want to use them because you like them so much, like I did this, I couldn't have left it unused. This is a perfect idea to use a waterfall or some other type of interactive element. So if you like what you saw in this video, and if you like what you find on my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me some show me some love, as they say. And until next time, I will see you very soon. Please take care and have fun. Bye bye.